the CDGA studio here at the Chicago Golf Show. Joining us now, 13-year Chicago Bear, Olin Kreutz, certainly one of the legendary Bears across the franchise's storied history. So, Olin, thank you very much for taking the time to come by, fresh off a radio appearance on 670 The Score here today. So, appreciate you taking the time.
Thanks for having me, man.
So, just in talking with you a little bit beforehand, I know you said this is your first time at the show, but you're certainly an avid golfer. So, maybe take us through a little bit of how you got involved with the game initially.
Well, at first, I didn't play golf growing up at all, which is, I wish I would have growing up in Hawaii, right? Because I could have played a lot, obviously, but I didn't. I just always kind of played football or baseball or basketball. And then a lot of my teammates like Patrick Manley and Chris Chandler at the time were always playing golf. Some of my family played golf, so I just kind of tried it out one day and kind of fell in love with the game and all the aspects of it and how challenging it actually was to play golf.
Delving into that a little more deeply, what are those specific aspects that you enjoy about the game of golf, particularly now maybe post your playing career, and it kind of gives you that competitive outlet still?
I think that the thing you realize fast about golf is you got to be good at everything. So I think the thing I like the most about golf is the fact that there's never nothing to work on. So if you think you're driving the ball good, you probably got to work on your chipping, right? If you're chipping and putting good, your driving or your approach shots probably suck. And then when you finally learn how to hit a 7-iron, then you got to learn how to hit a knockdown 7-iron, and then a cut 7-iron, and then a draw 7-iron. And it's just all those aspects. There's never a reason not to work on your golf game. And for me, it just was really interesting, and I suck at it. So I always have something to work on.
You know, you mentioned learning how to play from the likes of Patrick Manley, Chris Chandler. As you reflect back upon the many rounds that I'm sure you've had with past teammates, any particular stories or rounds sort of stick out to you?
We've had a lot of great rounds, and the funny thing about when you play with your teammates is, like, you know, in golf is you got 4 hours together, you get to hang out, maybe have a few beers, increase your camaraderie, but we always had a good time. There's a lot of stories. I don't know if this is an HBO show, so I don't know if I can actually stay on air or not, but we had a lot of good times playing golf, and you know, nowadays, because of the Tiger Woods effect, everybody plays golf, right? So there's not a guy in the locker room who didn't play golf by the time I was done playing. So any guy that you want to like talk to or hang out with for the day, golf was always a good outlet.
Where are some of your favorite spots to play here locally in the Chicago area?
Well, I'm a member of Conway Farms Golf Course, so love Conway Farms, been a member there since 2004. It's a great golf course. I'm up north most of the time, so Patrick Manley belongs at Ivanhoe. I like playing Ivanhoe. Deer Path Country Club in Lake Forest is another place I'm close to that I love playing. So the amazing thing about Chicago or the whole Illinois area is there's so many good golf courses and so many options to play, but those are some of my favorites.
Now, I know you said growing up in Hawaii you didn't play at that point, but I'm sure you probably do when you go home at this point. So do you have any favorite courses you know, back in Hawaii for when you go back?
Yeah, I think Coralina is probably my favorite course when I go back. Hawaii has so many good options to play, and the wind there is always a factor when you're playing. So I play Waialae Country Club, and those aren't places you get to play a lot, but those are really fun places to play when you do get a chance to play them.
All right, well, Olin, thank you again very much for taking the time to come by, and enjoy the rest of your time here at the Chicago Golf Show.
Thanks for having me, man.